One of our nation's greatest leaders, President Ronald Reagan, often referred to the United States of America as a shining city on a hill, a beacon of hope for the world. 8 of my 20 years in the United States Marine Corps were served while President Reagan was my Commander-in-Chief. And indeed, the light of freedom did shine brightly. However, over the last 5 years, the shining city has grown dimmer. Dimmer as a result of out-of-control government spending. Dimmer because of ever-increasing intrusion of government into our lives. And dimmer because our government oftentimes no longer respects our Constitution or the rights of the people. President Reagan said, and I'm quoting, "The Constitution is not an instrument for the government to restrain the people. It is an instrument for the people to restrain the government, lest it come to dominate our lives and our interests." I believe it is time once again to restrain our government and get back to our Constitution. And with Washington, D.C. in the state that it is currently in, I am now firmly convinced that the pushback by necessity must begin on the state level. And I don't know about you folks, but I'm ready to push back. Should I be honored to serve as the representative of District 18, I have 4 main objectives. Number 1, most importantly, reduce the size and intrusion of government. Number 2, strengthen our Second Amendment rights through state constitutional recognition of the right to keep and bear arms. Number 3, ensure our veterans, who have so proudly and fiercely defended our state and our nation, receive quality care and services that are second to none. And finally, through education reform and tax incentives, work to encourage risk takers and renew the entrepreneurial spirit in Iowa, because risk takers made this great state, and risk takers will build our future. I don't know about you folks, but I've been a frustrated Republican for the last 5 years. I am frustrated because we are not, as a party, effectively articulating and pushing our conservative principles. We should be shouting our values from the highest mountain, just as loud as we can. Because the conservative principles of faith in God, hard work, and limited government built this nation. And I believe that those same principles will ensure our success in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, if you share my vision of limited government and conservative principles, then I humbly ask for your prayers, your financial support, and your vote on primary day and in the general election. Thank you, and God bless.